Hello, Jennifer Coffey here with a look at my Boise State University Master of Educational Technology portfolio. In this video, I'll be exploring the second program learning outcome, pedagogy and theory. This outcome demonstrates the ability to integrate pedagogical approaches and educational technologies in practical classroom teaching and training, as well as the ability to reflect on the effective application of technology-supported pedagogical approaches. I've had many opportunities to explore pedagogy and theory over the course of the MET program. My first artifact for my portfolio is the Digital Engagement Reflection paper I wrote for EdTech 535. Writing this paper required me to consider the role that digital engagement plays in the classroom setting. The course as a whole brought several theories from research to practicality as we explored how technology can impact engagement and learning for students. Within the paper, I examined several ways that I can take what I've learned and directly apply it to my classroom and teaching practices. I'll move on now to my second artifact, the final paper I wrote for EdTech 504. It's a more formal dive into educational theory. This research paper focused on the role guided discovery learning plays in increasing student engagement. Whereas my digital engagement paper focused very heavily on the practical application of ideas into my classroom, the 504 paper represents a deeper dive into research. The MET program is built on a foundation of sound educational theories, and the ability to not only understand those theories, but to reflect on their appropriate applications in the classroom and other teaching environments was part of almost every course I took. This assignment is the best illustration I have of my ability to not only conduct research, but to synthesize multiple sources of information and apply that knowledge to professional practice. Finally, I'll highlight an essay I wrote in EdTech 503. This essay, written fairly early in the course, explored what instructional design is and what considerations go into instructional design. EdTech 503 was a critical course in the MET degree because it highlights the process that goes into designing effective instruction. Not only was I required to understand the underlying theory, but I also needed to understand my audience, the best practices and methods for reaching that audience, and the different options available for teaching the content of a lesson. This essay was an initial foray into understanding how pedagogy and theory intertwine. Early in the course, I identified the importance of this relationship and mentioned it in passing in my essay, highlighting the responsibility given to an instructional designer. Every educator uses some form of this process as they teach. I go deeper into this final project for this course in a different video. Overall, I feel that Boise State University's MET program has armed me with a stronger understanding of pedagogy and theory. I feel confident in my ability to not only research and understand different educational theories and methods, but I have the skills necessary to apply that knowledge effectively in my own classroom. This is Jennifer Coffey, and thank you for watching.